What's happening?
Back here again.
Another year, another show, Robbie man. What you
Oh,
say?
my God.
What you say?
Excited, scared, but more excited than scared. But yeah, you know how it is. As per usual,
Yeah, I'm
everybody, it's me and Austin coming at you live on stream. Let me know how audio is. Obviously, I need to live gauge how things are. Tell me if my mic's good, if Austin's mic's good. If anything is like too loud for you guys, just let me know and I will adjust on the side. I can see the chat to the side, so as a message pops up, I can adjust. But
yeah, give us a thumbs up. Give us a thumbs up before audio is proper. If you can see us, so that feed poppy. No,
it's a bit poppy, a bit crackly. All right, cool.
Righty.
I'll check on my side what I can do. Crackling only on my mic. Okay, hold on. What if I do this? I have been told sometimes my headset can be finicky if I leave the mic up, so we will see if that helps. A bit of feedback, some feedback. Oh, sorry. Yeah, I do have the stream on a separate device just to also check, but I trust your guys' ears a bit more than my own when I have the headset on. All right, anyways, welcome to the 2026 fan briefing for Comic-Con Cape Town. If you are new here, this is something we'd like to do for the fans, just to give you guys a little bit of info in case you've missed something on socials here and there. We do throw a lot at you guys, so this is a nice way just to put everything together in a nice neat little bow. We're hoping to only take up an hour of your time, but we do ask for your forgiveness if we run a bit over. But yeah, Austin, do you want to go? Sure. Do you want anything before we go?
I mean, 100%. I agree with you. I mean, we always do social media posts. We always tell people, you know, this is what's happening. This is, you know, all these things. But it's always nice to have like, you know, everything in one space. You know what I mean? 100%. So today it's going to be like an interactive session. We're going to be telling you guys what is it that we bring into the show and giving you guys an opportunity also, you know, to let us know how you feel about the show this year. But other than that, I'm super excited, Rory, man. We're out here. We're still in Joburg. If you don't know, the whole team is based in Joburg, so it's a bit chilly today. I don't know how the weather is down there in Cape Town, but yeah, man, we're super excited. We're flying down over this weekend to start build up and prepare for the show. Super excited.
Yes, sir. So I think without further ado, let's get this show on the road. Go. All right. Well, awesome. With that, let us introduce the guests to our wonderful partners, as per usual. Austin?
So, yeah. So
I thought I lost you there for a second, buddy.
No, I'm still here. I'm not going anywhere. We're just getting started. So as you guys know, this year we have Capitec, who is our presenting sponsor. So Capitec is going to be with us for the next 3 years for both Comic-Con Cape Town and Comic-Con Africa. We're super excited. I mean, they've been good to us. Just the other day, we hosted a mini-con down in Stellenbosch just to show the Capitec team, you know, what Comic-Con is about. So we need you guys to show them some love because they are showing us some love and they are showing up at Comic-Con big and making sure that you guys have a wonderful experience. And the whole city, of course, it's the city of Cape Town. We're connected once again by Telkom, powered by Toyota, and new to the con is Burger King. So again, Burger King is going to be doing some awesome stuff at the con with a cool campaign, which you can't, you know, talk to right now, but on the 27th, that's when they're going to be launching their campaign. And then we have another new partner on board, which is PC Builder. So for all the gamers, that's where you're going to be getting all your gaming accessories. And our media partner is once again Mnet. So if you see our TVC on Mnet, you know, take a screenshot, put it on socials, let us know that, you know, we're on TV.
Yes, sir. All right, a little bit of helpful tips for the fans, Austin.
Yes, sir. So this is just a quick con guide, just to make sure that you guys know how to show up at the con. So just so that you are prepped and ready to take over Comic-Con Cape Town, just make sure that you arrive early, nice and early. I mean, it never hurts arriving early at the con. Parking will be available at CTICC1, P1, and P3. Make use of the Sky Bridge. I know a lot of people don't necessarily use the Sky Bridge, but this year we do recommend using the Sky Bridge. If you can't, or if you won't be driving to the con, I mean, we do have an Uber drop off, which is right by the main entrance. And then just make sure that when you come to the show, you obviously check out our program on the website so that you know what's happening when. You don't want to show up at the show and your favorite session is already done. So just make sure that you check our program, which is live right now on our website, and just make sure you wear comfortable shoes, a comfortable fit, whatever that you're going to be comfortable with, because a con day, it's a very long day, so you just want to make sure that you're comfortable and you're not thinking about going home, because the minute you get there at 8 a.m. or 7 a.m. or even 6 a.m. I mean, we like people coming through to the show early. You want to be there for the whole day, because the con is a whole day event.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
100%. There is something for everyone. For those that don't know anything about Comic-Con, that's Comic-Con right there in a nutshell. I mean,
Basically.
We have cosplay, we have gaming, we have talent coming through to the show. We literally have everything for everyone. So, it's not just an event for a certain kind of people, but it's an event for everyone. You will find your tribe 100%.
Indeed, Austin, indeed. I am fixing the audio. Hopefully everyone can see it in the background, so I apologize. I hope the background music has eased up a little bit. My apologies on that. If it is still too loud, please do let me know and I will drop it and raise it accordingly. But Austin, I think let's dive into a little bit more of the nitty-gritty details. Like, we're speaking about things like gaming, cosplay, talent, but let's get into the nitty-gritties of the details, shall we?
100%. Let's go.
All right.
Or a Sunday ticket and you'd still like to come through to the show, we do have a super fan pass, which we'll talk to later in the presentation. And do check out some of our partners who are running competitions. I mean, the likes of Capitec, Telkom, Toyota. So do check them out if you still want to get access to the show. And another reminder, Comic-Con Cape Town tickets are only available through Howler. So beware of scammers and scalpers, your Via goggles and all those guys. Just make sure that you get your con tickets from the right source.
Yeah, sorry about that. I had a video, it seems, playing in loop on the background. My bad. I think I forgot to turn one off just in the process there. But yes, 100% Austin. Be careful with scammers and scalpers. We cannot guarantee anything, and we don't. The last thing we want is to disappoint someone off rip when they get to the show. But Austin, we will also have a few other people walking out and about. Let us. Ooh, hold on. Sorry, one of my things is just vanishing from me. Introduce us to these lovely folk, if you would be so kind.
Yes, sir. If you know us, we like TikTok takeovers, and this year we're bringing 4 cool content creators. I mean, we have Ash, we have Uthe, we have other 2 guys. We have Michaela, we have Jordan. So on Thursday, Ash is going to be doing his thing. On Friday, Usa is going to be doing her thing. Jordan is going to be taking over for Friday, and Michaela is going to be taking over on Sunday. So if you see these guys at the con, show them some love, say hi, you might get featured. So they'll be running our TikTok and some content on our Instagram and Facebook as well. So just say hi and you might get featured. And just make sure that you guys have the right tags when tagging Comic-Con Africa. We are on Instagram, Facebook, and TikTok. On Instagram and Facebook, it's Comic-Con Cape Town. On TikTok, it's Comic-Con Africa. On YouTube, it's Comic-Con Africa. And the hashtags for this is Comic-Con Cape Town and Comic-Con Cape Town 2026. Jordan did send us a cool video, so let's hear her shout out.
Yes, sir.
Comic-Con Cape Town is around the corner, and I better see you there. From the 30th of April to the 3rd of May, there will be exciting activities like gaming competitions, brand activations, and so much more. On the Saturday of Comic-Con, I will be doing the TikTok takeover, and it's gonna be great. So keep an eye out, and I can't wait to see you all there. Bye!
Yes, sir. That is one of our TikTokers, Jordan. Be sure to say how's it to her if you see her on site. All of our TikTok, actually say how's it to all of our TikTokers. They're all amazing people. They're all lovely folks. And who knows, you might find yourself ending up on our socials that way. So, hey, never hurts just to say hi. Anyways, Austin, let us, I think, introduce our fans now next to our amazing show floor, shall we?
100%.
Yes, sir.
Yes. So some of you guys might know this, but Comic-Con has 3 massive halls. So we have the ground level where it's all about shopping. So in that hall, you'll find Artist Alley, the main stage where some of the film and series guests will be doing their Q&As. You'll find some cool activations from the likes of like Capitec. We also have some activities for the kids as well from, the likes of like Take a Lot, Solar Pop. And we also have a massive outdoor area where, if you just want to, go out of the halls just to get, a quick bite or a drink, we do have Food Truck Village as well. And then in level 1, that's where you'll find the tabletop gaming. So for all the Dungeons and Dragon, masters and everyone that likes tabletop games, that's where you're going to be at. And then in level 2, we have the experience hall. So that's where massive gaming tournaments can be found. We also have, the new partners as well, the likes of like Fanta, PC Builder, who will be hosting cool activations. And also this year we have the CATF, which is the Cape Town International Animation Festival. So they're going to be doing, some activities for the little ones as well.
100%. Let's go down a little bit more deeper into each of these halls, shall we? Let's start on off with the ground floor, shall we?
Yes, sir. The ground floor, it's like I mentioned, it's for the shoppers. So if you just come to Comic-Con to buy and collect and do all those nice things, this is where you need to be. I mean, it's the first floor that you're gonna hit when you first get to the con, and then you're gonna have to level up to other halls.
Yes, sir. Let's introduce
In this hall.
Oh, sorry.
Yes, so in this hall you will find Artist Ellie. So last year, for those that were at the show, you will know that Artist Ellie was on the far right, but this time around it's on the far left. So you've pushed it all the way back to the left. If you're into prints and things like that, that's where you need to be. So let's check out a quick video that we did for you guys, just to show you what Artist Ellie is about. Yes, sir. I know where I'm going to be spending most of my time at, and that's definitely Artist Alley because I'm a huge collector. So, I think just to show you guys some of the guys that are coming through to Cape Town from abroad, we have John Romita, we have Ron Mars, we have Heather Antos, and then we have Phil Hester. So all these are international comic book artists. They will be at the Artist Alley on all days. So come through, say hi, get a print or two, and just, chat with them and hear about, their experiences in the game. I mean, these are some of the top guys that have worked or with massive, studios, the likes of Marvel, DC, and so forth. And John Romita, who is going to be doing an exclusive meet and greet. So this is going to be an intimate session with limited people at the Freezer Room at Comic-Con only on Friday from 4 to 6. So in that session, you'll be able to have like an intimate, quick, an intimate session with him just to chat about his career. And, if you're an artist or up-and-coming artist yourself, you can get, some few tips and tricks on how to become, the best of the best.
Indeed, one hell of a living legend we have rocking up to the show this year for Comic-Con. Our partners at FanCon do help us with getting some comic book talent, and that is one major talent I think we've gotten through this year on the Artist Alley side. I'm very proud of that, and I'm very proud of our team for kind of getting that together. Thank you, Austin, for taking us through Artist Alley. Allow me to pull you guys now through on to Cosplay Central. Doria, I've been seeing in the chats about my mic. I hope it's a bit better. I hope I haven't now overcompensated, but I'm sure you guys will let me know. But on that, let's go through to cosplay, shall we?
Yes, you can. 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 Hot topic. Ready for cutting. Be on the budget. Grab my body. Spring us. Spring us.
All right, everybody. As per usual, we do have our Cosplay Central. Last year, if you were at the show, you'll remember it was in the foyer, but we have moved it now back into the main hall. So as you enter into the show, it'll be the first hall door on your right and all the way to the back right of that hall. This will be where most of our cosplayers will be hanging out. It'll be where all our cosplay medics will be there to assist any wardrobe malfunctions our unfortunate cosplayers may have found themselves in. So 100% not a place to be missed out on. Go see some cool cosplayers. Please do, though, remember that we are a big proponent of cosplay is not consent. If you would like to take a photo of any of our cosplayers, they probably would love to, and they more than likely won't say no, but we do ask that every fan please respect a cosplayer's choice not to be photographed if they do not wish to be, but they are there for the fun and fanfare, so I'm sure you won't have too many problems. Along with that, obviously, we have our competition. So obviously, we're going to have daily casual cosplay competitions. This will be hosted every day within 2 slots. One slot will be between 1 and 1:30, and the other will be between 4 and 4:30. Then, of course, we have our ever so popular Championships of Cosplay that will be hosted on the Sunday, on the last day of show, between 4 and 5. I Don't know about Austin, but I highly recommend getting to the stage as soon as humanly possible because this session does draw a lot of eyes. And if you would like a front row seat, you better get there while there's still seats because otherwise you will be standing. So I highly recommend you get there as soon as possible. On that, for our cosplayers, we also have wonderful fan meetups. So we've got a fan meetup for, I believe, every day. Yes, every day. We've got Get Isekai'd on the Thursday. We've got Gotta Catch More Pokemon on the Friday. We've got Welcome to the Hoyoverse on the Saturday, as well as You Are a Hero, Are You a Hero or a Villain on the Sunday. These are great themes, so if you want to rock up in a themed cosplay, or you even had a cosplay plan for one of these themes, well, here you go. Here's something cool for you to check on out. Of course, what is cosplay without our amazing international cosplay talent? This year we have Yaya Han and Jeremy Carey. Correa. I apologize, I don't know how to pronounce his last name too well. But these are also our top tier cosplayers that we have brought through to the show this year. We can't wait to welcome them, and we hope you guys are excited to meet them as well. They, of course, will have stands of their own. Please check our exhibitor list to find that on the show floor. And come and say hi, how's it to them at their stand. I believe we also have a shout out from one of our cosplayers, from Yaya Han herself. So I'm going to let her just say how's it to you guys.
Hi, this is Yaya Han, and I'm excited to announce that I will be a guest at Comic-Con Cape Town. That's April 30th through May 3rd in Cape Town, South Africa. This is my first visit to South Africa in several years. I had such a good time last time, and I've seen so many amazing cosplayers come from your country, so I'm really excited to meet everyone again. And I get to judge the Cape Town cosplay competition, so I really look forward to seeing your work up close and to cheer you up on stage. Of course, I'll be doing other programming throughout the weekend, like panels and meet and greets, and I have to decide what costumes to bring and make. So yeah, I will see you at Comic-Con Cape Town in April. Bye!
Yes, sir. Cosplay is here as well as per usual.
I mean, like we always say, cosplay is for everyone. You don't necessarily have to, be good with, putting it together by yourself, but you can always buy whatever you can get at the shop, rock it and rock the main stage. I mean, cosplay is literally for everyone. So pull through to the main stage and show us your cosplay. I mean, we'd love to see it.
100%. You never must forget there's two parts to cosplay. It's costume play after all. So if you're not good at the crafting, maybe you're good at the acting. Get in character, come for the vibes and be the vibe yourself. So 100%. I think now let's move on, Austin, to some juicy content in terms of stages.
Yes, sir. So as some of you guys might know, our program is now live on the website. So you can just go to Comic-Con Cape Town, click program, and you'll find everything that you need there. So all the stage programs, we have 3 massive stages. We have Artist Alley, we have Pop Culture, and then we have the main stage. So all the programs are there. And then if you would like to meet, some of the internationals that Robbie just, told you guys about, there will be sessions for them that tells you when they will be on the main stage and when they will be doing their photos and autos. So do check that out. And then on the day of the show, we do give out Z-Fold guides to everyone that comes through to the show. However, they are limited, so we only have 2,000 per day. So if you come through to the show early, you might get your hands on them. However, if you come a little bit later and you couldn't get a hold of one, we do have a digital copy that you can just go through our website under the program link and you'll find it there. So you can just download it, have it on your phone as a PDF, and then once you get to the show, at least you know where to get to. And something that's new and exciting for this year is we have the digital screens, the wayfinders. So this will help you guys, again, if you don't have the Z-Fold, if you don't have a digital copy, if you've never ever, in your life seen our website and the program page, you can use that to navigate around the show and to know what's where.
100%. And just to add also onto that digital show guide, I will be continuously updating it between now and con. So any changes or updates will go through on our website. You can just download that link. I have put a date, last updated date per se, underneath the download button on the program page. So I do recommend that everyone, every morning just before you rock up to site, maybe check on the website while you're still within Wi-Fi. You can download for free at your hotel. Check what's the last time it was updated. If it was updated the prior day, maybe just pop a new download to see if anything has changed program-wise. We don't foresee any changes, but never hurts to be safe.
Yes, sir. And we have quizzes. I mean, some of you guys might know this, but we always host quizzes every day of the show, and we theme them based on how we're feeling on the day. So you'll see on Thursday we feel all things anime, so we're going to be talking all things anime. And then on Friday we have a fantasy quiz. Saturday it's a superhero super quiz, and then on Sunday it's a sci-fi quiz. So pull through to the main stage around 5 to 6, and you might stand a chance to win some awesome prizes.
Yep. And now, Austin, I think we want to give them a little bit more on our presenting sponsor, shall we?
Yes, sir. I mean, we've always seen the posts come through on socials. Capitec. What is Capitec? What is Capitec doing at Comic-Con? How do they link and whatnot? This is what we've been working on behind the scene. Capitec is here and it's here to stay. So have a look at what they'll be bringing to the show this year. I know, it's crazy. We have a whole dome. We have a dome for the first time at Comic-Con Cape Town. So like, I'm sure you guys have seen there's going to be like some gaming pods and a whole bunch of like other cool stuff. For those that have superfan passes, that's where you need to be, because we're going to have a whole new section dedicated literally next to the main stage called the viewing deck. So that way you'll be able to pick what's happening on the main stage without having to like push people over, you know, and bump into other people. So that's definitely where you want to be. Again, Capitec is bringing something different, something new to the show that we've never had before, introducing the Super Fan Pass. So the Super Fan Pass is literally like a VIP pass to Comic-Con. So in that pass, you will find 2 general access tickets for that day. You'll find fast track lane at the gate, so there will be a whole dedicated lane for you to walk in, so you don't have to queue with, you know, the rest of the other fans. And then another thing that's cool, you get access 30 minutes before everyone else gets to the show, so that way you can get to your Funko before everyone gets it. You can go to the activation and check it out before everyone gets it. And also we do give, you know, discounts to a match and also a photo op with a confirmed celebrities, amongst many other cool things. So if you want to learn more about the Superfan Pass, do check out our socials, do check out the Capitec microsite on our website, or ask us, pop us an email, pop us a DM on socials just to check what's happening with Capitec and how you can join in.
Yep, and tickets are running out fast, aren't they, Austin?
Yes, sir. So unfortunately, these are super limited tickets. So Friday's already sold out, Saturday's already sold out, Thursday and Sunday are still available. So again, if you'd still like to get access to the con on Sunday, like we mentioned earlier, on Sunday, general access tickets are all gone. However, super fan passes are still available. And on the right, the creative that you can see there, that's not AI, that's the work of the legendary Anand Ramcharan, who's a Devon-based comic book artist. So Capitec teamed up with Anand to put together some creative, elements of, what Cape Town will be showing up as at Comic-Con. So show them some love and, come through and say hi. Yes, sir. Another thing that's new to the con this year is Take a Lot. Unfortunately, we couldn't get more information around this, but Take a Lot will be retailing a lot of heat toy brands. So in this space, you'll find all your Mattels, your Funkos, your Barbies, and things like that.
Yep. And what is also a con without a bit of talent for the little ones as well. I have 3 here to introduce to our wonderful audience, so I'm going to let them intro themselves here. Let's bring it on up.
Minions, monster.
Apologies for messing up the order there a little bit, but yes, we've got the minions, we've got our fish finger friends back from Sea Harvest, and of course we've got our ever fan favorite, Noodle and Bun. I believe, Austin, you'll correct me if I'm wrong, they'll just be wandering about the show floor, like, from day to day?
100%. So they'll just be wandering around the show. If you see them, take some pictures. Minions will be there every day, along with the other characters as well.
Awesome. I think this about does it for the ground floor, if I'm not mistaken, Austin, but we do have one more area just to introduce the fans to.
Outdoor fun.
Yep.
We literally have everything for everyone, guys. I mean, Comic-Con this year is going crazy, man. What are you mostly excited for, Ruby, man? Maybe tell the people what is it that you're excited
On the ground level.
Yes, sir.
There's too many things! What do you mean, what am I excited for? What am I not excited for? We've got the Capitec Superfan headquarters, which you can go surfboarding, you can do punching bags, there's slushies, there's popcorn, there's all those cool things. So if you're a super fan, you're really getting a great experience at the con. Like they say, you're not just coming to the con, you are experiencing it. We've got a jam-packed artist alley full of the most creative people in the country. We've got amazing talent coming from overseas. We've got a packed main stage. We've got a packed artist alley stage. You want me to pick one? What do you want me to do here?
Alright, now for you, Robbie. Let's move one level up to level 1.
Indeed, here we are moving on to our ever fan favorite, the tabletop area. So this will be located on level 1. As you enter the show, there will be a set of escalators to like your left. If you climb up those, there will be 2 rooms in which our friends at Unplug Yourself will be hosting their normal tabletop assortment. This will be anything from free-to-play games, learn-to-play things like Magic, Pokemon, Yu-Gi-Oh! I'm sure they'll have free-to-play tables like normal, so if you're a fan of like One Piece or Digimon or any other card game, you can feel free to come through. I do, however, want to mention that there is a separate ticket for this area. So please purchase that on, I believe it's Quicket, for the Unplug Yourself area at Comic-Con Cape Town. Another note, your ticket to the Unplug Yourself area does not include access to Comic-Con. You will require a Comic-Con ticket to get into the show, and then to access this area specifically, you will need a further ticket. I just don't want anyone to be disappointed coming through with their Quicket ticket for one of the D&D live sessions, for example, and then just to be disappointed that they cannot enter the show. I do have a little trailer to play for you guys on the tabletop area, just so you can get a feel for what we kind of had last year and what you can kind of look forward to this year. they've got a great offering here at Unplug Yourself. There's a lot of cool things. I myself am an avid tabletopper, so for me this area is near and dear to my heart. I have been around for a few of their sessions before, especially the live D&D ones, and they are really great to even just watch from the sidelines. But I do implore people to consider participating. Like, getting into tabletop is really fun, so I would like to see more people kind of experience that. That pretty much wraps it up for the first level. I do want to though emphasize also that our help desk, if you have been to Comic-Con Cape Town the prior 2 years, you would normally find our help desk on level 2. I do want to emphasize for this year we will be on level 1. So if you require any assistance from the team, or you cannot find something, or you need a bit more clarity on something, please feel free to come up the escalators to level 1 from the ground floor, and you'll see our organizer's office there, where we will have a help desk if you have any questions. But then, past this zone, we take you up to, of course, one of our biggest areas of the show, and that is our experience hall on level 2. Austin, would you like to give the audience a bit of an explanation?
But how the ground level is your favorite level at the show, how it has so many things and whatnot and whatnot. I was listening to you, my guy. Can I tell you what? This right here, level
this is your
2,
floor.
That's where I'm gonna be at. This is where you'll find me during the event. So in this hall, we don't just have like the big tournaments from your Telkom and Red Bull, but we have so much more. I mean, PC Builder, look at that stand. That stand. That's a big stand for all things PC gaming. So come through, get yourself, some accessories there. Again, bring the kids to the KTF zone. So that's where we'll be hosting like workshops and things like that. So just bring the kids, as long as they're teenagers, they can come through, learn how to, how animation works, and how to start, getting on that. And also, new to the con, again, we have Fanta. So Fanta is going to be bringing through an exclusive collaboration with one of the brands that they've partnered with, and some gaming pods as well. So there's literally everything for everyone in this hall. You, Robbie, man, you'll be on the ground level, and I'll be in level 2, brother, man.
That sounds fair to me. But I think let's give a few shout outs from some of the people on this floor. We got shout outs from Telkom, from Toyota, from Red Bull, from Fanta. And then we'll also get into a little bit more about the Cape Town International Animation Festival, CTIAF, and Hint Hunt. So shall we let our partners take it away, Austin?
Let's go. Hey yo, before we move on to the next sections. I mean, tell us in the comment section, what are you mostly excited for in level 2? I mean, there's a lot of games. I mean, you saw Tekken, you saw FIFA, you saw a whole bunch of like games. So let us know in the comment section, what are you mostly excited for? And like you've seen, Fanta has collaborated with Xbox and Call of Duty, so they're going to be bringing the exclusive cans at the show, as well as some free pods and merch. So come through, check them out, and yeah. So moving on, we have Capitec, like I mentioned earlier on. This is where all the teenagers needs to be. I mean, you'll be learning how to make your own comic, animation, pixels, art for games, and a whole bunch of like other things. So if you have a teenager at home, bring them to this section. This is where they're going to be spending most of their time at.
Yeah, this is going to be a great section if you ever want to get into a creative field, whether it be game design, animation, or maybe you want to create a comic one day. This is a really cool space for your young ones to kind of like get that first kind of foundation going.
100%. Registrations are currently live now on our socials. So just hit our socials in our bio, check Capitec, and you'll find them. Yes, so and again, who doesn't love activations? And this is what level 2 is about. So Hint Hunt will be bringing their activations at the show, like escape rooms and things like that. So come through, check them out, and take some pictures and let us know how how your day went.
Yep, there is something for everyone. It really is an experience hall, and that's something we really want to get across. Like, it's not just for gamers. Yes, we've got a lot of the gaming upstairs there for like FIFA, free to play, and all those things. But there's other things to do in level 2, other really cool things. Like, I have seen so many people struggle at Hint Hunt. And I mean struggle at Hint Hunt.
I'm one of them.
Austin, you should be working. But definitely there's a lot going on up there, and we didn't allude to it much because we really got to kind of keep tight-lipped about this. But Burger King really is bringing the heat upstairs. They are going to be right there on the floor as you get to level 2. They will be dead center right in front of you, and it will be a sight to see. It hurts me so much that I cannot explain what we know. But believe me when I tell you, you need to get to level 2. It is such an awesome place. It's going to be such a cool activation, and it doesn't just encompass level 2. They will be having a hunt of sorts around the entire show, but it all starts up there. I cannot stress this enough. I'm sorry I can't tell you what's happening, but there's something happening.
Someone in the comment is saying, does Capitec have a schedule? 100%.
Yes.
Capitec do have a schedule. It's on our program. So when you go to the Comic-Con Cape Town website, click program, you'll see the Capitec program there. And someone says Hint Hunt almost broke up my friendship.
I can believe it.
It almost got me fired because I found myself in that escape room, and that's
couldn't escape.
Seeing.
Couldn't escape when the boss walks past. All right. We're actually making great time here. So we're almost about ready to wrap this up, but I'm going to close us out here. And I'm going to close us out with probably what I feel is one of our best sections. And this year I am super giddy to introduce this section because I feel our team has done a fantastic job here. I am talking about nothing else than our talent lineup. We normally talk about it when we're going through like the ground floor and the pop culture hall because they're on main stage. But we thought we'd leave it for the end this year because this lineup is strong. And if you don't know how strong it is, allow us to introduce it to you. Shall we, Austin?
Yes, sir.
Yes, sir. Allow me to borrow that from Austin for a quick moment. But yes, sir. This is a stacked lineup, and I cannot express that enough. We have Christopher Sabat, the voice of our childhood. Well, one of the voices of our childhood, but still. We have Ivana Lynch from Harry Potter, and we have Jason Liebrecht, literally the villain counterpart to our hero, Christopher Sabat. It is absolutely stacked. Christopher Sabat has voiced All Might to Jason voicing Darby, and Ivana is famous for her role as Luna Lovegood from Harry Potter. This is a lineup for the ages. I am actually super stoked for this year's lineup of international guests. And, of course, it doesn't stop here, because it wouldn't be Comic-Con without spoiling our fans a little bit more. So, outside of just our international guests, we also have another international guest and his crew along with him. And of course, I am talking about our amazing One Piece crew.
Captain Smoker of the Marines. Not going
Mark? Magnificent.
This talent lineup makes me dizzy, I tell you. Like, this is just stacked. We got Smoker, we got Mihawk, we've got Bartholomew, we've got Miss Valentine, we've got Brooke, we've got Dalton, and we have one more on the way. Also, remind me, it'll be tomorrow we announce that one, right?
Yes, sir.
Yes, sir. So, we have
tell us
stacked.
who are your top three from these guys? I mean, I have Smoker, I have Mihawk, and I have Miss Valentine. Let us know in the comments who you pick.
Oh, what are you talking about, man?
Who's your top three from this
Smoker,
list?
Mihawk, and Brooke, easy. Smoker, Mihawk, and Brooke, easy. Not even a chance. And then for our top three, I can't pick. I love them all. If you ask me to pick between Christopher, Jason, and Ivana, I will be sitting here for the rest of the evening.
I mean, for that one, it's easy for me because, you know, SABC 2, 5 p.m., that's my whole childhood, bro. Like, I have Vegeta all day long. I'm sorry, guys.
That's fair. That's okay. That's fair. But still, yes, this is an amazing lineup we've got. Of course, all of our talent will be at the show for varying days of of the show, so be sure to check out the talent schedule. We do obviously have our guest list on our page, and of course, all their on-stage sessions are on our program page already. I just also would like to remind everyone that tickets are available for photos and autos. Also, please pay attention to those because they are at varying prices. Not every guest prices their photographs and autographs the same, so please be attentive to the pricing. A frequently asked question we get is autographs. You can have up to 4 people in the picture per autograph. So if you buy one autograph ticket, you can have up to 4 people present. And then for autographs, and this one is very important, one autograph is for a single signature. So if you want 3 signatures from, let's say, Ivana, you're going to have to buy 3 individual autograph tickets. You cannot purchase one and ask her to like sign your entire Luna Lovegood collection. You got to cherry pick what you want. I don't recommend the one because that feels very impractical. But you do you. Anything else, Austin, you want to add there for talent?
I mean, I see there's a war happening in chat. Before we start throwing hands, I'm just gonna go on and say, Vegeta clears everyone in this lineup.
Oh, okay, hold on. Let's take a pause here, brother. We don't want to start a war already. We're about to go to con. It's a joyous day. Let us not start wars in the chat. But yes, Kazmaz, you do need a con ticket. Just having a photograph and an autograph does not guarantee you access onto the show floor. Similar to tabletop, it's an added cost, not based within the initial cost of your ticket. You will have to get a general access ticket or a 4-day pass, enter the venue, and only then will you be able to access the photo and autos area, where if you've got a ticket for either of the two, you may get one. The zone is on level 2, same as it has been for every other year. So if you haven't photographed an autograph, I implore you, please, please, please make sure you have checked your schedule, and you make sure that you are there as early as possible. And another note from the team that they have asked me to communicate is that please also arrive for the session you were demarcated for. Please do not, if you booked for a afternoon photograph or autograph, please do not come to the morning session. You will be turned away. A lot of our guests have been booked like completely out. I think Crown Prince Vegeta was booked out almost instantly. The man is booked back to back, and we do have to be respectful of his time. So please show up for your session only. I cannot stress this enough. I do not want anyone to be turned away from getting an auto or photo with one of their favorites because they rocked up to the wrong session. Plan your time, plan your day, please.
I mean, 100%. Again, if you can't afford to get a photo op or an autograph, you can always come through to check these guys on the main stage during their Q&A sessions. You might have an opportunity to maybe ask them a question about, what you like about their characters. And yeah, I think pull through to the main stage. If you have some cash, if you haven't broken your bank yet, get a photograph or an autograph.
Yeah, if you haven't bought too many things at the show, maybe consider getting a auto or a photo with one of our guests. All right, we have pretty much covered everything, but there's one last thing that we need to cover, and that is when the doors close, the show is not over. Oh.
On the first day of the show, we have coffee and comics, as you guys have seen. And then on the second day, we have a crazy lineup of, comedians. So we're gonna be hosting a comedy night on Friday at
Protea Hotel Fire and Ice.
Protea Hotel, yes.
Yeah, same venue as last year, but whole different lineup, but still the same vibes, 100%.
100%. So I saw Mapama in the chat. So Mapama is going to be hosting that with an array of cool local comedians. And then just a quick note on that. So all proceeds from those two After Dark events will be going to the Children's Trust Hospital. So if you would like to donate, do reach out to us, or if you've already donated on Howler, that's shout out to you. You're a rock star. And if you'd like to donate at the show, you can pull through to their stand, which will be located, I think,
in the foyer, if I'm not mistaken. Oh, in level 2. I believe it's in the foyer. They are on our floor plans, so please do go check our exhibitor list. Go see what stand they're on, and come find them if you're willing to make a donation. Everything is welcomed, and everything we do is in the goal of assisting them where possible.
100%.
But with that, I believe we have made it with 5 minutes to spare. I'm proud of us. We didn't dilly-dally. We are square for away here, sir.
100%. I think I'm super excited for this year's event, man. If you still haven't bought your ticket, like I said, Thursday tickets are still available. Yeah. What's nice about getting a Thursday ticket is that you get to the Funkos first, you get to all the collectibles first, you get to all the activation first. You literally get to see Comic-Con before everyone else does. And Friday, Saturday, and Sunday is going to be super busy. Those are sold out days.
Sunday's also.
That's going to be...
Sunday's also sold out, though. So all three are actually hectic. All three are hectic.
If you don't like having a lot of people around you, Thursday is your best bet to pull through to the show without a lot of people.
Yeah, and I have a general rule for shows. First day is the best because everything's in stock. So, be there or lose out, 100%. And it's a public holiday, so don't feel weird like, but I've got work. It's a public holiday. Pull on through.
The public holiday is on Friday.
I thought it was Thursday. I mean,
Thursday.
I would take leave for a long weekend, man. That's me. But anyways, thank you all for joining us. It has been great having you all here. Obviously, once the live is done, this will become a video on our YouTube channel. If you have any questions, and I mean anything, our team has been in the chat. I do see them posting links and answering questions here and there. But if you have any questions, please feel free to either post them as a comment on this video, send us an email at info@, or like I said, reach out here in the comment section. I will leave the VOD going until like another 3 or 4 minutes post, just so that people can maybe get their last few questions in. But otherwise, it has been a pleasure to have you all.
We appreciate you guys. See you at the con. If you see me, say hi, man. If you see Robbie, say hi.
Cheers,
Love
everyone.
you guys.